While Jack was waiting in line for an interview, a dog snatched his scarf. He chased it into an alley, but the dog had disappeared. Then he saw a job posting. Because he had missed his original interview, Jack decided to go in and give it a try. Jack walked into the house, where another person was also waiting for an interview. He had just sat down when Supervisor Mark called his name. Jack was unprepared. He was very nervous when he met the interviewer. The other person asked only a few strange questions. Before long, Jack was told to leave. Jack walked out feeling disappointed, but then he saw the dog that had stolen his scarf. When Jack walked over, the door in the wall was already gone. Back at home, Jack was telling his roommate about the strange interview experience. Suddenly, the mail slot in the door opened, and a letter was thrown in. Jack looked at the letter, his face full of disbelief, because that company had actually hired him. The next day, Jack happily went to work in formal clothes. After he arrived at the company, the receptionist said some things that made no sense. She told Jack that it was still not too late to quit. At that moment, Supervisor Mark quickly walked over and took Jack around the company. Mark told Jack that from then on, he was to start work at 9 and had to leave exactly at 5. No matter the reason, he was not allowed to stay at the company for even 1 extra minute. Finally, Mark took Jack to an office, where Laura was already working. Jack was just about to greet her, when a strange creature suddenly appeared. He looked closely and realized it was a little dragon. Laura could not see anything at all. She only thought Jack was acting strangely. Not long after that, a mouse ran out from the corner. Jack was about to take a look, when the receptionist came into the office pushing something. She asked Jack whether he had seen a dragon. After realizing she had said the wrong thing, the receptionist immediately changed the subject. She said she had come to assign work to the two of them. She told Jack and Laura to find possible locations of bauxite on the map. After saying that, she quickly left the office. The two of them examined all the maps but found no clues. During lunch break, Jack accidentally dropped his bread onto the map while eating, and he felt a strange force. Just as Jack was about to take a closer look, the boss suddenly appeared at the door. With the boss's help, Jack really did sense the location of the bauxite. Then the boss took Jack aside alone and said that the company was in serious trouble and that only Jack could help because Jack had a special ability. The boss told him to find a missing door. It was a door that could lead anywhere. This door could change its appearance, so when looking for it, he had to pretend he was not looking for it. Jack began searching all over the company. He decided that he would find the door no matter what. Late that night, Jack dreamed that a man was standing by his bed. The man asked why the boss had hired him. Jack said that he could find bauxite on maps, but the man did not believe him because the company had stopped doing that business 107 years earlier. Jack refused to say more, so the man kept frightening him. Jack had no choice but to admit that the boss had asked him to find a door. The man told him that the door led to the bank of death. The next day at work, Jack continued searching for that door. Suddenly, he heard a sound coming from behind a door.